I'm back. It's me, Sunny. Okay, so you can tell I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. I ran to the post office box to get the box real quick, and I thought instead of waiting until I got upstairs to open it, why don't we just open it down here in the car? It's so nice because everything's up close. And you can see how you been. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you didn't have to cook too much. She's got a sunny face, and she said sunny days with a heart. And so, yeah. I'm trying not to show her address. Okay, so I'm so excited. And I have my scissors that I keep in the car, so when I'm sending packages out, I don't go, oh, where's my scissors? And I got a new pack of packing tape that I usually keep in the car too, but I think it somehow got upstairs. So I'm going to have to locate that and make sure that gets downstairs because I need to send out more packages. And so, did everybody eat all the traditional things, or did somebody cook something that was totally non-traditional for an American Thanksgiving? I'm opening it. Can you see? Okay. And I have, it's Pee-Pee, the flying chihuahua, my Peter Monge t-shirt on today. I like that. It makes me happy because I haven't seen Pee-Pee on the videos very much lately, but I have fallen behind, and I have to catch up my watching Peter's videos. The holidays kind of got me behind schedule on watching his stuff. Anyhow, I hope everybody's feeling great, and I had good responses from the last video where I took you up the mountain on the highway when we were looking to see about Godzilla versus the, who is it? King Kong, yeah? And, yeah, I had good responses of people that really enjoyed seeing that. So I was thinking one of these days, because one of my friends is in Oklahoma, I think, and she's, oh golly, I'm going to have to turn the air conditioner on. I'm getting kind of hot in here. Let me turn on the car. Ooh, and there's a big dark cloud forming over yonder. So, whoo, that air conditioning feels so good. I'm thinking that she might really like to see this one place that I don't think I've showed you guys. So I might. Now she said, be very careful when I open this. She was sending back the t-shirt that I sent her. You know, she was one of our winners of the games at the pajama party. So I had sent her too small of a t-shirt. So she sent it back, and I'm going to send her a bigger size. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at what she sent. Ooh, cookies. Oh my goodness. These are from Germany. These have pepper. Now that sounds strange, but it's really, really good. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is Germany. Let's see on here. Because when we lived in Belgium, blah, 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 it's distributed by someone in North Carolina, but that's just the distribution company. I think it's made in Germany. I love these. But you know what? I've never had these cherry chip nougat. Well, now this is Archway. Maybe these weren't made in Germany. Maybe this is the American version. So, oh, yeah. So, looking forward to tasting these. Oh, I need a cup of hot coffee. And I'm sure that I know Kathy. She took all, She took all of the calories out of these for me, so I don't have to worry. Not that I'd worry anyhow. Oh my goodness, look at, she knows how to do things. Look at, this is either knit or, I would say crocheted. A crocheted heart to put on my Christmas tree. I'm going to go find a spot for it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is made with stuff so that you can scrubby your dishes. This is amazing. I have heard about these. These are famous. I have heard about these from someone. I think it was my daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Look at this. She made me a beautiful bracelet. Oh my goodness. And it's got that magnetic clasp to it. Look at that. You just, oh, and this is really strong. Woo. Did you see that? And it fits perfect. OMG, Kathy. I love, love, love it. It's got iridescent ones. Then it's got jade. Then it's got little rose quartz. It's got a little lapis lazuli, turquoise. This is carnelian. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Kathy, you are amazing. Aw, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you should have made me wait to open this till Christmas time, you know. Cupcake bites, gourmet gum. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so fun. Oh, and it just keeps coming and coming. Oh my goodness. See, I usually don't get anything under the Christmas tree, so I really should have saved this. But, you know, I'm a kid at heart, and so, I don't know. I couldn't have probably have waited. It's like one of my friends on Facebook, he made a most delicious, and he said it smells and looks so yummy, pecan pie. He made it on Thursday. But they're not having the party where they're going to eat it until Saturday. And I said, how in the world can you? I mean, I have been known at times to have extraordinarily strong self-control. I would have been picking at that. It would have been gone by Saturday. This is something I want to be really careful. It feels like it's, oh my God. Look at this. It's got a little bumblebee. Oh my God. And it says sunflowers. Oh my God. I really love it. I'm sorry. It's kind of weirdo for a coaster, I know. It's just the thought put into it is so amazing. Sorry. I don't mean to be such a big sap. Okay. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet to me. Oh, I feel like Wayne and Garth, you know. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I know it's no fun to see a grandma get all teary on camera. I'm sorry. This set feels delicate too. Oh, look at that. Oh, why it's got a little bite out of it. Nom 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 nom. That's probably to put a lid on your coffee cup. That's what that is. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, and then the t-shirt back. Okay. Wow, she packed that really nicely. Those things were not going to get broken. Oh. Keep America great. Oh, wow. I finally am rich. Look. I'm finally rich. Oh, isn't that something? Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is just so cool. I want to thank you so much, Kathy. And I'm so glad that I could share it with all you guys because, wow, that's just too sweet. Too sweet. So we got to get her a good, now that I know her size, what size did I send her? Let me double check. Oh, yeah. And I think that these t-shirts might have been running just a little bit small too. So, you know. Anyhow, we're going to get her a nice new t-shirt that fits her. I'm going to take all my goodies upstairs. We still have coffee from breakfast because what time breakfast was? 1:30. We didn't come downstairs until really late. I don't really have. I look like I have a little mustache, but I don't have a mustache. Not that having a mustache would be bad, but I have some little whiskers, but there's not enough to form a mustache. Anyhow, thank you so much, Kathy. I'm going to go see if this fits on the top of my coffee mug. And there's a little place for my spoon. If not, I think I might have an old-fashioned coffee cup, bone china, that was found in a, it was found in an antique store by my friend Alberta and her granddaughter last year for my Christmas present. And, you know, it's real dainty and stuff. And if my coffee mug is too big for the puka, too big of a puka, then I'm going to use it on that other one. I can't hardly wait. I'm going to run upstairs and put this on the tree. And I just love the bracelet. Okay. Alrighty. So, now that I'm properly spoiled rotten, and I'll have my nose all up in the air. Anyhow, looking forward to your comments that tells me what your Thanksgiving was like yesterday. Just share with us what your day was like, because we're family and we want to kind of share with you and you share with us and we'll know. I guess I should tell you about ours. So we had gone on Wednesday to Alberta's house and we had a huge spread, like a typical spread. Now, last night I did stovetop stuffing. I cheated. I had canned cranberries. But Dennis and I like the canned cranberries. I get a can of the whole berry for me, and he likes the jelly one. And okay, so we had that, and I made some rolls. There's these rolls, have you ever seen them? They're like little round frozen balls of dinner roll bread dough in the freezer, and then you just take them out and you can you grease the pan. Well, I greased the pan too much, so that was not good, but anyhow, lesson learned. Next time it's going to turn out better. You put the dough balls in the pan, and then you spray excuse me, I get the hiccups, spray lightly some oil on the plastic wrap that you're going to cover it with so that they don't stick, and you kind of cross the, you don't pat it down on top of them, of course. And then you can put them in the fridge and let them thaw overnight, and they're ready to go in the morning. I tried to raise them up too fast. They said if you didn't let them thaw out in the fridge, they said to let them rise in a warm place from 3 to 5 hours. Well, I rised them up in 2 hours on top of the hot oven, and it was too much too fast, and it ruined the texture and possibly the taste of them. But I'm going to experiment because it was a big bag, and I have still a lot more of dough balls. So there's a lot of things you could do with those. You could make like monkey bread. You could once they have thawed out and risen, you could make buns where you poke your finger and put something in the middle and then twist them and put them. Yeah, there's a lot you could do with them. So anyhow, I'm going to experiment with that. So we had the dinner rolls. We had the stovetop stuffing. I had made homemade fresh yams, and I just put a teeny little bit of water and cut them into chunks, and then I baked them with the lid on until they were soft. And so we had those. And then I had a little turkey breast, which the next time I'm going to go back to the Butterball turkey breast that I normally use. It's the kind where it's got wrapped around with some sort of a mesh kind of stretchy thing to hold it together, because they take the bones out for you. And you can get those either all white meat or light and dark meat, and I usually get all white meat. So the reason I had tried this other one, and I think it was a Jenny O, I'm not sure, it wasn't a Butterball, but it only had like 80 milligrams of sodium per serving, whereas the Butterball has much, much more, maybe like 400 milligrams of sodium per serving. So I had thought, well, we'll try it and we'll have a lower sodium, because there's lots of salt in the gravy and there's a lot of salt in the stuffing. So anyhow, yeah, so we had kind of a traditional, but it was kind of, lightweight. I was cooking off and on for about 3, 4, 5 hours. But because I was taking my sweet time with it. That's a phrase we use over here in Hawaii, taking our sweet time. So anyhow, ooh, you can see the motorcycle that the guy parks next to me. So yeah, that was our day yesterday on the actual day of Thanksgiving. So anybody that sends out good vibes or good prayers, say a little prayer for my leg, my left leg, when I jumped up, when I was getting my hair bleached out. I think I may have told you I ripped a quarter size piece of flesh out of my skin on my front of my legs, and you should see it. It's almost about the color of this shirt, because I took so many layers of skin out. So I'm keeping it clean and dry, but I'm hoping that I have a special divine touch that makes it heal up really fast and really nicely. Good news about my brother-in-law. He's home, so he got home in time for Thanksgiving. He was eating. He was feeling a lot better. Of course, this was a huge, huge surgery for him. So thank you for all of your prayers, and anybody that wants to continue to lift him up. We appreciate that, because it's going to be a while now. So, and what else is going on? I don't know. I've got a couple of beautiful pictures of my great-grandson that I will put up on the Chatterbox. And I think that's about it. I am going to go upstairs. Oh, for today's meal, guess what I did? I took frozen pie crust, which I'm going to have to tell you in just a minute how I discovered I can finally, after years of not using frozen pie crust, because I always got, oops, come back, thank you. I always had the bottom crust be all like not cooked and soggy. So Anyhow, I got it nice and cool in here. I couldn't finish this without. So anyhow, I took a frozen pie crust and then I layered all of the yams that were left from yesterday, kind of mushed them down. Then I layered, the next layer was stuffing. And then the next layer was the leftover turkey. And then, because I wasn't really sure how we were going to enjoy the turkey gravy out of the jar, because sometimes they have some little herbs in them that Dennis and I don't really care for. So there was about a half a jar of turkey gravy left, because I had yesterday I mixed half of the jar with the bag of gravy that comes with the turkey. And that was really good. And so today, with the half a jar of turkey gravy that was left, I mixed like a nice big heaping tablespoon, or technically it was probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of cream of mushroom soup out of the can, and mixed it in, and then poured it over the top of the turkey, and then put it in the oven, and it was delicious. It was so good. And we ate some more cranberries on the side with it. It was so easy and so yummy. But now, I know I digressed. So, going back to the exciting news that after, maybe, I haven't tried to use frozen pie crust for 30 years because they constantly were such a failure. So I just hated them. And so yeah, I finally learned the trick. So the trick is you preheat your oven and give it plenty of time so it's very well preheated to 425. Put a flat cookie sheet on it. I even put a sheet of foil on top of that, so my cookie sheet, if it spilled over, it wouldn't burn onto the cookie sheet and be a pain. So anyhow, heat that up really, really hot to 425, and then carefully put your pie down on the hot thing, and it will sear that pie crust on the bottom and get it going. And then I let it cook for 10 or 15 minutes at 425, and then I turned it down to 400. And so now when you do a pie that's got a double crust, a crust on the top, what you want to do is take little strips of foil and just kind of put it around the edges. And then maybe the last 10 or 15 minutes that you think you're going to be cooking your pie, then open your oven, reach in with some long tongs so you don't get burned like me, because see, here's my burn. See if you can see it. Here's my burn on my thumb, that one right there. It's a small one, but Thanksgiving ain't Thanksgiving in the Rudder household unless Sonny gets burned. So, and that's the truth. True story. So with the long tongs, reach in there and kind of just fiddle. They won't stick to your crust. I've always had them pop right off. And just take out the 3 little teeny thin strips that have been hiding the edge of your crust, and let for the last 10 or 15 minutes, let it be exposed to the hot air, and it'll finish browning up. It'll be kind of brown when you take this off anyhow. So a perfect pie crust, and you don't have to go to the trouble of making the pie crust. Anyhow, I'm going to go upstairs and get a cup of coffee heated up. And I'm going to try some of the cookies. So, upcoming is, next week is some cooking. Maybe even as early as Sunday. Sunday. I might be making that carrot cake because, you know what? Alberta loves carrot cake. And, we have not had any dessert in the house yesterday. Well, we did. We ate it for breakfast. It was dessert that we brought back from Alberta's house, and we ate it for breakfast. But we didn't have any for dessert last night, and we're not having anything for dessert today. That's not nice. You know, it's a free-for-all between now and January 1st, right? Okay, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I'm just playing with you. I'm not going to be crazy. Anyhow, so tomorrow I might make carrot cake, the one from scratch with the crushed pineapple, just a teeny little bit of coconut. I don't like to get all crazy with the shredded coconut. I'm going to use pecans, chopped pecans. I went and got the golden raisins instead of using the dark raisins. And I'm going to plump those golden raisins up by heating up just a little bit of rum till it's nice and warm, and then dropping the raisins in there and letting them soak for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then draining it off and shaking with the sieve, shake the rum off of them. For those of you that don't drink, I think the thing is, when you cook with alcohol, that burns off and there's no alcohol. So I'm 99.9% sure that if I do this while it's baking, while the cake is baking, it's going to burn off just the same way, and it won't have alcohol. But it'll have that nice flavor of a hint of rum. And crushed pineapple, freshly grated carrots, which I have read. I've been reading so many recipes. I have to squeeze with the cheesecloth that I have, squeeze out a lot of the liquid of the carrots so it doesn't make the batter real sloppy. Okay, so yeah, that might be our experiment tomorrow. And if I do that, I'll try to get all of the prep work done and have the ingredients sitting out, and then set up and do the mixing with you and put it in the oven, turn it off, and then come back and taste it. How's that sound? I think it would be a great adventure. Anyhow, oh golly, it looks like it's 20-something minutes. I gotta let you go. I love you guys very much, and I once again hope you had a great time with friends and family. I hope you played games. I hope you laughed. I hope you just really had a great time, because the memories is what it's all about. And as you start to get older, you kind of look back and you think sometimes maybe I should have put a little more effort into making some memories, because maybe you've only got a handful to work with. Anyhow, don't do what I did. Do what I tell you to. Now, I sound like a proper mom, right? Okay. I love you guys very much. I just want you guys to be happy, and I think you know that. Okay, so love each other, give lots of hugs, and maybe New Year's resolution for all of us. I know I try hard every year, and maybe that's what you pick up on, but every year I renew my vow to myself to try to carry over the spirit of love that you feel at Christmas time all through the year. Anyhow, I will talk to you later. If you're new to my channel, there's a subscribe button you can hit if you'd like to be a part of our family. We'd love to have you join with us. And the next time that we have a live, please don't just lurk. Please pop in and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I live at such and such area of the United States or the world. We have some people that live in New Zealand. We have some people that live in Scotland. We have some people that live in the UK, and we have one lady that lives in Saudi Arabia, and one that's in Dubai. So yeah, we have a very international family. So, and if you subscribe, hit the little bell button. And you know what? Sometimes YouTube will do the notifications and sometimes they won't, but it's worth a try. So I love you. There's carrot cake kisses. Maybe we have to change the channel's name to that if this turns out so yummy. I'm just joking. I will talk to you later. You can tell I hate to turn this off. I hate to hang up when I'm talking to my family on the video phone here. Bye.